Another Monday. Started really from the meeting with web developers when we summarized all of the stuff that they've done over the last week, and I gave those who finished their task and they are not in the middle like Nikirika, I gave them new tasks. So that happened, and then during the day I was really trying to test the mobile application, but because there are some issues, I was going in, going out, and takes a lot of time to just test everything properly and go off the app and go to the different branch and try again, and like all of the testing takes a lot of time, so that really took my majority of the day. I've met with Chris, I gave him the clear instruction of what has to be done by Wednesday, because we need to make sure that the whole flow works. Right now Norwegian is working beautifully, so the only part has left is just make sure that the whole new flow is working properly, so we can onboard people from UK and outside of UK. That's why we were changing. Well, that was one of the reasons why we were changing quite a lot for the past month and a half, 2 months, something like that. So yeah, so now we are finishing it. On the Ravin side, everything is done. On the because he was changing quite a lot of stuff as well, but I found some errors today, so I gave him some notes about that as well. And then I've spoken to Shivam. He's supposed to fix some he has actually fixed some APIs, which I've just checked a second ago, and they are working properly. So yeah, tomorrow is another day. By Wednesday I would like to have everything finished, so we can maybe on Thursday morning I can put it into the Google store so they can accept it. Fingers crossed that that's gonna actually happen. We will see how those errors will resolve and what other errors will come up, because that's how it is majority of the times. So yeah, I think apart of that, nothing more interesting has happened. I haven't been contacting investors this week yet because it's just Monday. So tomorrow, that's my main mission, on to just invite as many investors as LinkedIn will allow me, and then send emails to them. And maybe I will start also contacting venture capitals, because it's a good time to actually maybe get something out of that. Yeah, I've been also thinking about what the proposition I got last week from Alan, in terms of, well, not proposition really, just the concept of getting the partnership with the bank. And I feel like this is the possibility that is worth exploring. So yeah, so I think that this is the possibility that is really worth exploring, especially if he would be able to introduce me to certain people and we would be able to actually get those partnerships. I think there would be a stupid decision to actually not go into that direction and explore it and develop our decentralized application as we go along, and getting a little bit more trust from those banks, and yeah, and just get revenue going, and yeah, get all of the licensing necessary for all of the stuff that we need to do, because unfortunately cash is the king, how they say. Without that it will be difficult to really go to the level that they want us to go. So yeah, so I think that would be really, really silly to not at least explore and see the options of that kind of partnerships. So yeah, that's what I'm going to work on this week. For now, thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you again. For now, thank you very much for joining me, and I see you tomorrow.